everyone, and welcome back to this channel. Now for today's episode, we're going to go with one commander that honestly is kind of all or nothing. And I don't know, I feel like, let me know what do you think. We're going to go with this commander that is in here. Heliod Sun Crowned. Being honest, without some of the combo pieces, I don't know if it's going to work or not. And also it's kind of straightforward, or you win or you lose. But let me know in the comments what do you think about these games. And also, as always, I'm going to leave a link in the description of the video so you can go ahead and check the deck list, and let me know if you want to do any type of changes, or what is the list that you actually work in order to make it like functional. Now, before we go to the games, let me tell you one thing. I'm pretty excited because at the current moment we are 220 subscribers, and thank you very much to do so. In fact, we are currently 2 new subscribers. I hope I'm not going to butcher your names. I'm sorry if that's going to be the case, but we got the new subscribers. There is RL, and the other one is Christian COT. I'm sorry if I'm going to butcher your name. Sorry about that. But I'm pretty happy that we got a new subscribers in here. And one of the goals that I want at the end of this year is to reach at least 250 subscribers. So if you want to just help me to go and reach that goal, please give us a subscription, a thumbs up, a comment. Anything can go ahead and work in order to do it and fight the monster of the algorithm. Now, without further ado, let's go with the games. I'll see you to the end step. Fortunately, we don't have any white mana, so yeah, I'm gonna mold it. This one is much better, much better. Line Obedience can go ahead and give us some time, some life, depending on what my opponent does and how many lands I'm going to be able to draw. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one just for the simple fact that I don't want another mulligan. Yeah, starting the game with one less card is something that I don't like at all. But of course, silence most likely is going to be Heliod. Yeah, it was Heliod. Okay, that's fine. Line Obedience is going to help us a little bit on it. Legends. Nice. So we're going to go with Ranger Captain of Eons. And that's going to be a little bit difficult. I think I'm going to go with the Guides of Souls. Simple fact that Guide of Souls can go ahead and give us not only life but also energy and turn our stuff into angels. That could be pretty good. Okay, it's going to start drawing cards. Sure. I know don't need more things in here, so I'm going to go with this one. It's full priority. His turn. That. And enchant with Kicker. Okay, you cannot cast anything and you cannot go ahead and attack, so most likely it's going to be just end of turn and draw. Yeah, hopefully that's going to be the case. I don't think it's going to be a counter. Thus, then it's going to be really different. Okay. We're just drawing a card. Okay, land. Sure, Bell. Sure. Yeah, he drew a card. That's fine. That's completely fine. Okay, we're going to go with Heliod. Hopefully he can go ahead and sacrifice it. I highly doubt it. Oh, he did! They didn't expect that one. Yeah, the main thing is that most of the times when people is playing with the Burst of Silence, they don't sacrifice it, as if they are able to kill the commander, it's going to always take 2 more than usually. So they go ahead and sacrifice it when the commander is already uncastable. Just at the last time they can go ahead and draw a card, but besides that one, they didn't expect that to happen. Okay, why? Okay, he wants to do something against my commander? Kind of seems that way. Okay, he gained another counter to the tone. I don't know why, but I don't feel secure on that one. I feel scared. Okay. Is he able to do additional stuff in here? Okay, another angel. Sure. Still battlefield tapped. Okay. He's going to draw a card. Sure. We're kind of going to try to take advantage of it. Yeah, mainly we're going to go announce. Going to give it to this one. Let's go additional life. Let's hit it. It's going to be only 8, so he's at 5. I'm going to give it to the Ranger of Vians, and I'm going to draw a card. Okay, so far so good. I think this one is it's already another notch to the belt. But I don't know if my opponent is going to try to do something additional on it. Ooh, that was low. Okay, sure. Sure. And he went with another milestone. Okay. Probably is going to attack with the Giada and drawing a card. Yeah, in fact, it is the easiest way to go, as there's no need to actually tap Giada. Vigilance is pretty good. Ooh. Interesting. So we're going to go as the following. Okay. Let's go ahead. 1, 2. And you have to block. If not, you're gonna get killed. Okay, let's go ahead and give it 1 counter to Ranger and 1 to the God of Souls. And that's going to be it. Okay. Now, if he goes with the Wrath of God or some Wrath effect, I can go ahead and sacrifice the one of the creatures in order to go with Flare of Fortitude. If that ended up happening. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. He's going to sacrifice the Mind Stone? I don't know. Okay. Nice. Is he planning to go again with his commander? He can go ahead and recast it again. However, I don't think he's going to be able to do as much as possible. Or he can go ahead and go with this one. But yeah, he's going to work only to as a blocker. I don't feel that he's going to be able to do additional stuff in there. And he's going to draw a card. Yeah, obviously that was another blocker. So let's go ahead and go with this. 1, 2. Let's add a creature. And let's go ahead and attack. Okay. Yeah, another blocker. Now, the main problem that I'm seeing to the current moment is that I don't have any draw. I don't have something to do. And if he wipes my board again, then I'm gonna get fuller. Like really bad. Okay, I got 6. Okay. 7. Yeah, that would be the way to go. Yeah, probably he's not gonna like it. He is not going to like it. Why is something actually making me more expensive? Okay, I'm going to go constructible. And yeah, it's going to be this one. Good game. GG, my friend. GG. Okay, for the first game, I think he's going somewhere, but I still don't feel like he's doing something good. Let's try to go with the other one. If you like the video so far, you can go ahead and help us to grow by giving us a thumbs up. That's going to help us a lot in order to grow as a channel. And thank you very much for doing so. Oh! Yeah, I can go ahead and try to do something. Reprieve can go ahead and probably give us another land. Probably. And I really do need additional lands or additional mana sources. As this type of commander, yeah, it's going to get nasty pretty fast. However, if we are able to go with that with rats time, we might be able to sustain. Plus we need one more land. One more land. That's enough. Okay. Cannot go ahead and cast it. So no, natural regrowth. No. It's a hell no. Okay. Let's go ahead and go with Heliod. He can go ahead and cast his commander, Voja. Oh. Yeah. I think I'm just going to go with the multiple creatures. That's going to be only it. Let's go with 1 and 1. Yeah, now I'll be discarding an announcement. If he tries to do additional stuff, I can go ahead and kill everything. In fact, this is actually kind of sounding enough to go ahead and burst everything. Land tax. Going to try to risk it a little bit. I'm not gonna attack. I'm going to leave it in there. Yeah, the cemetery prowler needs to die. Golden season. Yeah, I feel like dying. Prowler. Going to remove another from my graveyard. Yeah, I'm gonna block it. If he didn't draw, yeah, he needs lands. He really do need lands. So I think I'm going to go with let's go with Shatter the Sky. And let's go with Light of Souls. I still feel like we're doing something in here. We're kind of doing a lot in here. Nice. So we're going to go with Esper Sentinel. If we can go ahead and bump it up, that's good. So Warden. Going to go with Sentinel and another one for the guy. I think the Esper Sentinel being a 4/4 is almost secure that I'll be able to draw a card. And we have enough mana to actually, in case we need to protect it. I Yeah, it seems that this is a slaughter. Okay, and that's it. Yeah, the main thing is that the ability of Golos is to exile 3 cards, so kind of doesn't matter. Gonna go. Most likely, it's like forfeit completely. So let's go ahead and go with 1 life. At least we have enough mana to actually play most of the things in the hand. That's for sure. But I'm going to have to go and use the Qatar for multiple stuff in here. So let's go for another mana. So, counter? Do you have a counter? You do have a counter. Sure. That's an annoying little fella. Okay, we're going to go with this one. And Grand Abolisher. Yeah, I prefer to go ahead and exile that guy. It's called Oracle of Alpha. As honestly, I don't like alchemy cards, and it's really annoying. So let's go ahead and go 1, 2, and start swinging. Now, my opponent can go ahead and go with Golos next turn, unfortunately. So we can go ahead and get him killed. Oh, sorry, that's not the term. According to Deadpool, he needed to be on alive. So yeah, we're going to on alive Golos next turn. Okay, bye. And we're going to attack only with this 2. Give it to Grand Abolisher, and that's going to be it. If you're going to say like, what a dumbass, why you didn't play the Gravedigger's Cage, the main thing is that the Gravedigger's Cage says creatures in your graveyard and library. Meaning that for lands, yeah, that's not gonna happen. And speaking of motherfucker, okay, yeah, let's return. That was annoying. Line obedience, and we're going to gain 1 life. We're going to drain him only 1 life. Yeah, Gravedigger's Cage is not going to work with you, most likely. The first ability, you're going to go for a land, so it doesn't matter. And the second ability, you're going to exile 3 cards. So Gravedigger's Cage is not going to do a thing against you. And unfortunately, he didn't cast additional stuff. So we're going to just kill Golos 1 more time. And that's going to be it. We have enough to play Heliod the next turn, but that's it. That's it. We need something additional to go and draw cards. Ooh wee. Unbelievable as it may sound, but I think Allison was the one that actually messed it up with us. And the fairy. Damn.
Let's skip to the good.
Yeah, Allison was the one that actually killed us. I need a specific removal and for him not to have any counters. Oh, that's not the specific removal that I was talking about. I need at least 1 more land. Damn it.
Time for a break.
Soul Phyrexian? Sure. The good part is that we have Gravedigger's Cage. That means that whatever is in the graveyard is going to remain in the graveyard. And I need another land for him not to have a counter. Oh, damn it! It's going to be annoying. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Things in the graveyard are going to remain in the graveyard. And there, that was going to be it.
You know what?
I need a miracle.
I really do need a miracle. Black Lotus. It's good to see some piece of history like that. Let's see if our miracle comes in here with one usable land. It is a usable land. Are we able to do it? Everything goes to hell. Do you have a counter? Do you have a counter? Woo. He didn't have a counter. I need to start gaining life or doing something additional.
No time for a break.
And as good as Farewell is, unfortunately the one that kills us is the fairy. Yeah, the main thing is that he already arrived with the 8 counters, so he can go ahead and just go emblem, and if he draws 6 cards in a row, that means that he cleanups my board. So yeah, GG.
Here's a list of 5 strengths and weaknesses for Heliod Sun Crowned as the commander in EDH. Mainly, Heliod's ability to give creatures lifelink and put +1/+1 counters can create game-ending infinite combos, especially with Walking Ballista and Triskelion to deal infinite damage. Also, Heliod's indestructible nature makes him very hard to remove from the battlefield, ensuring he provides consistent value throughout the game, particularly in a long, grindy match. And Heliod's life gain triggers allows for excellent synergy with various cards that benefit from gaining life, such as Ajan's Primate and Soul Warden, allowing you to build a resilient creature base that can grow rapidly. Therefore, Heliod fits well into different mono-white strategies like life gain, control, or even stacks, offering flexibility in how you approach deck construction, while still taking advantage of Heliod's inherent abilities. For last, Heliod's relatively low cost allows you to get him into the battlefield early and start enabling synergies with life gain strategies or using him as an incredible indestructible blocker. But this indestructible titan has their weaknesses. Mainly, while Heliod can be strong in synergy with life gain, decks built around him often rely heavily on assembling infinite combos to win, making it the strategy somewhat one-dimensional. Also, as being a mono-white commander, Heliod suffers from the lack of efficient card draw, ramp, and versatile removal available in other colors, which can make the deck slower and less responsive to opponents' threats. Therefore, Heliod's life gain synergy requires other creatures to generate value. Without a steady stream of creatures or life gain triggers, his potential impact is significantly reduced. While indestructible, Heliod is still vulnerable to exile effects like Path of Exile, Source to Closures, Farewell, and similar spells that can sidestep indestructibility, which can leave you without your key combo pieces. But last but not least, Heliod isn't always a creature, meaning in certain phases of the game, especially early or after warp wipes, you might not be able to utilize him as a creature, as an attacker, or as a blocker. In conclusion, Heliod Sun Crowned is a potent commander with powerful life gain synergies and combo potential. His indestructibility makes him resilient, but his reliance on assembling combos and the inherent limitations of mono-white strategies can present challenges. While he excels in specific synergies, balancing the deck to avoid over-dependence on those combos is the key to sustain success.
Honestly, this deck, being honest, I didn't like it. Even if I'm a Selesnya player, I didn't like it, but it works acceptable. And if you want to go and complete the task for the daily task, if this says, like, for example, 50 spells with white, this is one of the options. It's just to complete the task. But honestly, there's other commanders that would be pretty good besides Heliod. And probably if we ended up having new pieces, for example, Vulcan Ballista or at least Triskelion, then yeah, this one doesn't feel like it's good enough. If you like the video, probably you might like some of the videos that I have in the channel, so I'm going to leave a link in here so you can check them out. And as always, thank you for sticking to the end of the video. I'll see you till the next week. Happy gaming. Bye.